first of all, let me back up and say that I was lucky enough to wear a beautiful gown that I was like, I was sewn into the gown.
And he burned them, and then he said, "Oh, you just got burned by a 7-year-old who's still learning how to tie his shoes."
And then we were coming in for a landing, like right as we were counting down to the halftime, and I was like, God dang it, this plane is gonna land right as Rihanna is coming out on the stage.
7 weeks, and it was one of the hardest but most fun things.
Talented people in it. And then each episode is a different genre of film, and my genre was a musical. So while you're figuring out who done it in this murder mystery, I sing.
It's a story about a guy who suffers a really traumatic beating and has some brain damage, and his insurance runs out, and one of the methods that he uses to cope, and as therapy, he creates a World War II town in his backyard, populated by dolls.
You hosted, it's the first time you hosted, I think, the Christmas show.
And so the owner wanted me to give my tip back, and he said, it's the only, I was like, I live hand to mouth, I'm not giving my tip back, so And
I'm pleading the Fifth, but I'm also pleading the Third. But guess what? I'm also pleading the First Amendment, which is freedom of speech, so I can say whatever I want.